the back, I can't even keep track. It's a fact that freaks like to get slapped. Suck my toes and the back. Yeah, I don't come to do it.
I am an accidental entrepreneur. By definition, this means someone who bears a vision and possesses a rare combination of risk tolerance, passion, empathy, and skill. I didn't go to business school or culinary school or set out with childhood dreams of running restaurants. My path followed a simple recipe of doing what I wanted, how I wanted, and when it felt right.
Yes.
Risk tolerance. Much to my parents' chagrin, risk-taking was an undeniable personality trait. I was a military brat who grew up in a pretty strict household in Germany. As typical of most Filipino families, I was treated differently than my brother. He was allowed to stay out late, choose his friends, play sports. I was not allowed to stay out past 9, had a circle of approved friends, and was relegated to one activity, ballet. How suffocating. So I found inventive ways to sneak out of the house, plan strategic sleepovers to coincide with parties, and ditch ballet class to go to the more exciting hip-hop class down the street. Passion. Passion can be defined as a quality, something within, that is expressed outwardly. Somewhere along the way, all of us had to charm, convince, win over our investors, husbands, wives, or employees with our ideas and our visions. This is passion. It's easy for me to get excited about food, eating, serving, creating a space, and genuinely loving human connection. Empathy. Having the capacity to understand what others are experiencing is the silent driving force in what I do. If I don't listen to my customers, I fail at providing what they want. If I don't listen to my employees, we can't keep a staff. If I don't listen to the market, we don't evolve. Practicing empathy can be excruciating when you're dealing with toxic personalities or when there are disagreements that are more personal than practical. Learning to compromise doesn't always mean conceding. It can be uncomfortable, but when practice can create an environment that nurtures growth. Competency. There's something that I mutter often that more than a few people have reflected back to me. Deanna, you always say that. What? We'll figure it out. We have a 200-person catering order that we forgot about. Let's do it in an hour. We will figure it out. Our POS went down and we can't take any orders. We will figure it out. There's a fire in the building and the sprinklers have flooded the restaurant. We will figure it out. This really happens. This phrase works for me because 1, it instantly puts me on top of a stressful situation, and 2, throws my brain into high gear of finding a solution. What makes today special is knowing that we collectively share these same traits. Each of you has dared to forge a path while you bat down your doubters and took a step into the big unknown. This is heroic. I can tell you that my own path of doing what I wanted, how I wanted, and when it felt right has been a roller coaster ride of blood, sweat, and tears. Many tears. I could not have predicted or envisioned that as I breathe in this moment and look up from my daily hustle, that I've bootstrapped 4 brands from the ground up, employed over 100 people, become a mother of 2, and generated millions of dollars of revenue for our economy. This within the past 12 years. So sisters, as we share our stories, visions, failures, and triumphs, I salute your bravery and your courage to follow your calling. I wish you the success of making your dreams come true and inner strength to figure it out. Thank you.